Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, there lived a farmer named Kareem. He was not rich. He did not own a large farm, but he had something more valuable than money. He had hope. Every morning before the sun rose, Kareem walked to his field and worked hard. He believed that every seed planted with effort would one day bring a harvest. But one year, disaster struck. The rain stopped coming. Day after day, the sun burned the land. The soil became dry and cracked. Crops began to wither and die. The villagers grew worried. Many farmers looked at their fields and lost hope. One evening, Kareem's neighbor came to him and said, "Why are you still working? Can't you see? Everything is dying. There is no chance of success." Kareem smiled and replied, "Maybe you're right. Maybe things look bad today. But if the rain comes tomorrow, I want to be ready." The neighbor shook his head and walked away. Weeks passed. Most farmers stopped caring for their fields. They spent their days complaining and worrying about the future. But Kareem was different. Every day he watered the few plants that were still alive. He removed weeds. He cared for the soil. He continued working, even when no one believed it would matter. One day his family asked, "Kareem, aren't you afraid?" He answered, "Of course I am. But fear won't help my crops grow. Worry won't bring the rain. So I choose to work instead." Then one night something amazing happened. Dark clouds filled the sky. The wind began to blow. And finally, after many long weeks, the rain came. The villagers rushed outside in excitement. Rain poured across the fields. Life returned to the land. A few weeks later, Kareem's farm was green and healthy. Because he never stopped caring for it, many of his crops survived. The villagers were surprised. They asked him, "How did you know the rain would come?" Kareem smiled and said, "I didn't know. I simply knew that giving up would guarantee failure, but continuing to work would give me a chance." That day, the villagers learned an important lesson. Life will always have challenges. There will be moments when success feels impossible. But those who keep moving forward, even during difficult times, are often the ones who succeed in the end. Remember this: you don't need to know what tomorrow will bring. You only need the courage to do your best today. Because hope, patience, and hard work can turn even the driest field into a garden of success. And that is the power of never giving up.